Gundam Converge. This is a pilot. Cod Bravery, I believe is his name. From the new HG line. Alright. I did say we got a bunch of Gundam Converge. Some of them already sold. I'm not gonna lie. So there are a few missing. But the golden child right here, Master Gundam Hyper Mode, still available. You can get him right now. jpntoyguy.com. That's my my website. You can get him there. He's probably gonna be gone by the time the video goes up. But yeah, that's one of the ones we got. I did say that I got some that I don't have in my collection. I do have that one in my collection. So obviously we're not at the pack that I don't have, or that is new to me. Another cool one in volume 8 or volume 9 right here actually. Jara. It's a really cool mobile suit actually, and I actually like the figure, but not a very popular one. But I'm a fan. I really like this one. Also, volume 9 got the original Zaku 2. This is the Gundam UC version. Zaku 2 MS06F, the green original Zaku Mono Eye. Check them out. And this is a really cool series. It actually has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, it has 7, including the normal Master Gundam. Zaku 2 Char's Custom, and again, this is the Gundam UC version, not the Gundam Origin version that was in Series 2, I believe. I like this one. I'll show you the difference actually while we're speaking on it. Alright, this is the Gundam UC version from Gundam Converge Series 9. These are the Gundam Origin Char Zaku 2 from Converge Part 2. There was 2 separate ones. One is the bazooka, the other one's the long rifle. And they have those horrible, ugly stickers. You can thank Blue Fin for that. I don't sell these. You can probably find, you can get those yourself. I'm not supporting Blue Fin's ugly stickers. So these are the Gundam Origin ones. Actually, they do have more detail, I guess. I think I've talked about this in another video. They definitely do have more detail in the Origin version. I guess Series 9, they came back and were like, we need a more plain, basic looking one. I think it's based more on the anime that had less definition. It's interesting. I like that. Like the Gundam Origin version definitely looks thinner at the waistline. I never realized the differences. That's really cool. And so you can have all 3 of the Char's Zaku. This one actually says Char's Zaku 2. This one says Zaku 2 Char's Custom. I don't know, just little differences. I thought that was interesting. And you can see the difference in the boxes. Not much difference, but they used to do this thing where they would have a picture of it on the side. But Blue Fin decided they would put their ugly stickers on there. No candy or gum is included. Now they have, I guess that was the same image, they just moved it to the, I don't know. That's interesting though. So there's that. All the Char's Zaku's Converge. You can check those out for just a second while we move to the next one. Poof. Okay. Next from Series 9 is the, check this out, Amplified ZZ Gundam Amplified. They actually, it's literally broken English. You know how long it took me to figure out that's what it was? Like, I own this figure for 6 months before I realized it was a translation error, that they really didn't spell it correctly. They put amplified instead of amplified. So that's interesting. But yeah, this is the double Z, or double Z, what, double Z? Double Zeta. Dang, I'm gonna have to quit dropping these stupid boxes. So there's that. It's a really cool figure. I'm a big fan. There's a lot of double Z and Z Gundams. Actually, we have some more on the website. I think the other one is actually a Z Gundam, and there's an EX that I believe is also a Z Gundam, or I don't even know, to be honest with you. And I don't have it available in front of me right now to be able to tell you the truth. So there are a lot of Z and double Z Gundams in the Converge series. I mean, this is number 169, so I think there's 2 other ones. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I could be mixing up with the regular Z Gundam, so just take what I'm saying right here with a grain of salt. But it is a really cool figure, amplified double Z Gundam. And next is the Wing Gundam Zero, a really cool one, another part of Series 9, number 170. It's a really cool Gundam Wing. They've added a lot of those in the new Fusion Work Converge series ever since they started over. So they've been putting a lot of Wing. Obviously, they always put Wing in every toy line they can, because I guess it's such a big hit in the West. I don't know how popular it was in Japan, but I know it's huge over here in the West. So there is the Wing Gundam Zero, which is a really nice one. Another number from Series 9. And last for Converge Series 9 is the Standard Master Gundam, which are another really cool Converge figure. Just the way it's stylized, it looks really cool. And I mean, it's identical to this, but it looks really cool as a Converge. I mean, some of these look, I don't know, I love the way they're not SD, but they're like, I mean, they are still stylized into a miniature form. I think the Master Gundam looks really cool. So that is Series 9, which, like I said, this one isn't new to me. This one is just some of the ones that we got in stock with this latest haul. So next is the one that is new to my collection, and these are super exciting. We're about to bust this open. Alright, next up is Converge Series 7. I have been trying to get my hands on this for so long, and you don't understand how expensive this was for me to get. Like, you can't get they're no longer in production. You can't get these from regular websites. You basically have to have friends in Japan or go to Japan to get your hands on these. And my goodness, people want to make some money off these suckers right here. So first up for Gundam Converge number 7 is Gundam MKV, the MK5, I guess. From Gundam UC. I believe this was only in a novel. I don't know if this was ever animated. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the animated series if this was animated. Super, I love all the blue on the box. Like, it looks super cool. It has, I believe it has, yeah, a backpack. Like, you can add a booster to the backpack or something like that, I believe. So that's the MKV. They recently, well, I guess in the past year or two, they made a NX Edge style version of that, I believe. I know I've seen that before. So I'm super excited to have that in my collection. That is the first Gundam MK5 or MK, I'm not sure which one. Again, I'm probably going to get roasted for these names. But next up is Hyaku Shiki. I believe this was Quattro's suit from Gundam Zeta. Super cool. Again, that's there's another one. This one you can swap out the weapons on the backpack. The shiny gold, like the wow, I'm forgetting, the Phoenix Unicorn, I believe is what it's called, and the Master Gundam gold. It's a tiny bit different gold color, more of a greenish gold, I guess. But another super cool one. I'm a huge fan of Char, so anything that him or Full Frontal or any of the red mobile suit pilots used, I'm a fan of. So this is my first Converge of this as well. Next up is, this is what I got confused about a minute ago. The Zeta Gundam, Z Gundam. Let me see if I can compare the two, see what... All I've seen are the compilation movies for Zeta Gundam, or Z Gundam, so there has to... I'm assuming there is a standard ZZ Gundam that's not amplified. So that's why I was saying earlier that I'm almost certain that there's a standard one. But this is the first Z Gundam for me. Number 156. Another really cool one. I like the colorful ones. Of course, it has the standard Gundam blue, red, yellow, and white theme. So there's that one. I noticed the Double Z has more detail in it than this one, but I don't know. They both look really good. I'm a fan of both of them. Next up is the Cubely. Another one from Zeta. I guess this number 7 series kind of focuses on Zeta a bit. Really big fan of this one. There is a set that comes with 3 different ones, I believe. It was a special set from early on in the Converge series. I do not have that. That's another one that's, every time I've ever seen it, it's been super expensive. So I don't know when I'll get my hands on that. But the neon pink looks super cool. Of course, it has the bright 80s colors from back in the, when this first aired. But that's a really cool one. I'm super excited to have that finally. The Cubely. And we're going to put that right here. And grab the next one. This one's definitely awesome. Pi2. Oh wait. PLE2. Bleep, 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 bleep. Pi. Okay. PLE2's custom. I guess I always saw it in lowercase. I could have sworn it was always pi, like PIE. So, the red and yellow, I like that color scheme just as much. It's the custom Cubely. Number 158, 159, these are singles. You don't get multiples of these. This one's from Double Zeta. Those two, I mean, they're the exact same, just like a lot of them, just a repaint. So there's that. Big fan of that. And final one, the whole reason, I don't know, actually, I'm a big fan of all of these, really. I mean, like I said, these are all new to my collection. I didn't have any of these, so I was super excited to have it. But the real reason anybody wants Converge Series 7 the Gundam Death Sight Hell, even if it is the Endless Waltz version, whatever. Still super excited to have it. This sucker is expensive. Like I said, this whole set was expensive, probably because of this one mainly. This thing goes from anywhere between like $20 to $40. I mean, jeez, this thing, like I said, this is why it took me so long to get this set. The only one that's probably going to be harder to get than this one is the Heavy Arms, which is next up on the list. Now that I finally have this, look at that neon green. Ah, there's not another image of it. Like, just a beautiful Gundam. Man, The thing is awesome. I'll probably do an unboxing eventually. This thing is super cool. I love this one. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous to unbox it. I don't know, I'm weird about this stuff. I'm not a big unboxer because I don't know where to put them once I unbox them. I feel like they're easily, you can put them, I mean, you can do so much with them while they're in the box because they're in these like little small boxes, and the box is actually kind of cool. I love the box design of these things. Like you have the image up here and then the image of the actual figure and everything right here with all the detail. I don't know, I've always been more of an in-box collector. I know it's very strange. Probably the dealer in my soul makes it hard for me to unbox things. So one day when I die, I'm going to leave all these Gundam Converge behind for my kids, and then they can get on eBay and sell them for $2 each because they won't have any clue what this junk is to them. So they'll just be like, oh, here's a set of 250 Gundam toys that my dad left sitting around. Now he's gone and we just want to get like 10 or 15 bucks to get them out of the house. So y'all be looking out for that in 20 or 30 years when I pass away. But number 160, of course, another Wing Gundam, the Death Scythe. Hell, I love it. Super awesome. Has the super cool green scythe, and man, just a super cool, really, man, like I said, pretty hard to find. Not necessarily as hard, it is hard to find, but only because of the market. The market's crazy for this thing. I don't even get it. And like I said, heavy arms is even harder to get. The only thing that's more difficult to get besides Wing is 00 Gundams. Like anything from the 00 series is hard to get as well. So this is the big one for this haul that I had today. I mean, this was the one that I waited on for so long. Spent a lot of money to get it over here to the States, and I got lucky that it wasn't damaged on its way. So I'm super excited to have this right here. Hopefully I can get some more. What? No, look at that. It was damaged. It's just my luck. That's a darn shame. Anyways, but I'm super excited to have it. It's in my possession. I do own it. I can say it is part of the collection now. So that is it for this video. Sorry it took me so long to upload the second part of the other video. And if you lasted this long, leave a like. I would appreciate it. None of y'all did it on the last video. Subscribe. And heck, comment, make fun of me messing up every... I did awful in this video, I'm not gonna lie. Like, commentary was horrible. I got tongue-tied a lot, and I got confused by a lot of stuff because I didn't know really what I was opening. I just started opening things and putting them in front of the camera right away. So, yeah, just cut me a little bit of slack. I appreciate it, guys. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks.